So you're thinking about moving to Dallas, Fort Worth, but you want more space, better school, and small town charm, then you want to consider Celina, Texas. Today, I'm going to break down everything you need to know about living in Celina, from the location, the school areas, the crime, and of course, housing. We'll also go through some new construction and what is coming next to Celina. And if you're thinking about making a move, you'll want to stick around because this city is growing fast, but still keeps its heart. And I'm super excited today because I am filming in a beautiful luxury home by Jay Anthony, and you can check out the video here where I'll give you a full home tour of this beautiful house. First, let's talk about Celina. It is located about 45 minutes north of downtown, and it's kind of tucked between Prosper, Gunter, and it sits in both Collin and Denton counties. It's a great blend of small town charm with, of course, a little modern convenience. So whether you're into community events, open wide spaces, or you just want to escape the hustle of the city, Celina gives you a breath of fresh air without feeling too disconnected. People here in Celina are actually waving when you pass by. There's going to be parades on the main street, and you're never too far from a good truck festival or a football game on a Friday night. So let's talk a little about Celina's growth and its population boom. Celina is growing fast. Back in 2020, the population of Celina was just over 16,000, and as of 2024, it's had a roughly 18% increase with the population of about 51,000. And that is a lot of growth in just a short amount of years. And the leadership is actually estimating that the population in the future is going to be roughly around 378,000 residents. So that kind of growth doesn't just happen by accident. There is a solid plan behind it. And from the infrastructure to the roads, the schools, and the parks, Celina has been named one of the fastest growing cities here in North Texas for multiple years in a row. So let's talk a little bit about the school. Celina is in Celina ISD. It's one of the top reasons why a lot of families move here. And according to niche.com, Celina ISD receives an A overall grade rating with high marks in academics, college prep, and athletics. The student to teacher ratio is about 19:1, and parents praise kind of that small town school culture that Celina has. The Celina High School is particularly known for a strong sense of community, excellence in sports, and especially football, with the 8 state championships under its belt. For families on that edge of the zoning boundaries, you may also find yourself in Prosper ISD or even Gunter ISD, both of which are top-rated school districts, but you want to make sure you kind of have a good idea of where you're going to fall based on your home. So let's talk a little bit about the safety here in Celina. The city of Celina is considered to be one of the most safe and family-friendly places to live. According to comgrade.org, Celina has an overall crime grade of B. That grade means that crime rates are simply slightly lower than the national average, and the city ranks in the 68th percentile for safety, meaning that it's safer than about 68% of the cities here in the US. So the southwest part of Celina tends to be the safest, with more activity that is closer to downtown, but still nothing close to big crime cities. All in all, Celina offers a sense of peace and that neighborly connection where a lot of families are searching for, and you're gonna get that safety and security that you're looking for. So if you're starting to picture yourself a life in Celina and any of the other DFW cities that we talk about here on the channel, and you want to help figuring out which community is right for you and your family, go ahead and click on the link that's in my bio to book a free consultation call, and we will love to chat with you about your goals, your time frame, and your overall move here to Dallas. So let's talk a little bit about housing, of course. And here in Celina, Texas, the average sales price of a home right now, which is July of 2025, is around $652,000. But what you'll find in this city is a variety of affordable homes from anywhere between the upper 400s to luxury estates that I'm in now to over $1 million. The cost of living is slightly above the national average here, mostly due to the rising home values as well as Texas property taxes, which we've talked about several times in my videos. And also you'll find here in Celina, there's a lot of newer communities that have MUDs or PID taxes. So it's important to really run the numbers before you make the move so you understand your overall home responsibility financially. Compared to Frisco, though, or Plano, Celina offers more space, newer homes, and a stronger sense of community for a better price per square foot. So if you're thinking about Celina and you really do want something that's new, because there is a lot of new construction here, some of the most popular master plan communities in the city include neighborhoods like Light Farms, which is technically Celina but zoned to Prosper ISD. This community is resort style, full of amenities, and it's absolutely gorgeous. Another popular neighborhood in new construction is Mustang Lake. This community has clubhouse, pools, trails, and even a lake, and it kind of feels like a staycation. You'll also find Cambridge Crossing. This community is gated, it's walkable, and it's great for families. And then there's Green Meadows. It's a little bit more affordable. It has fun perks like splash pads and even sports courts. Because of all the new construction, Celina is full of some of the builders that are really popular, like Highland Homes, Perry, Trophy Home, Toll Brothers, and many more. And the home that I actually toured that you can see here is by J. Anthony. Many of the builders are offering great incentives like closing cost assistance as well as rate buy downs, especially if you have a realtor negotiate on your behalf. So if you're interested in any of those communities, please do not hesitate to reach out. So let's talk a little bit about the things to do here in Celina. Celina is known for having a good time. Downtown Celina Square is the heart of the city. It is filled with plenty of local boutique, food trucks, wine walks, and Friday night markets. They also host a seasonal event called the Splash and Blast. Here in Celina, you'll also find Halloween on the Square and its beloved huge Christmas celebration. You also have the old Celina Park with baseball fields, trails, and splash pads. Plus, you'll have favorites like the Tender Smokehouse and the Toasted Walnut if you're looking for some great places and local favorites to eat. If you want more, you of course have easy access to Frisco, Prosper, and McKinney that are all about no more than 10 to 15 minutes away. So what's up next for Celina? It isn't just growing, the city is planning for a smart future. The city's comprehensive development plan includes expanding downtown with more retail amenities. It's also planning to add a mixed-use commercial hub and improving the roads, as well as building new schools and medical facilities to support this future growth that the city plans to have. So Celina has a motto, which I find interesting, which is Life's Connected, and they're backing that up with real development that still honors the town's roots. So you're still unsure about Celina? Let's talk. Click the link in my bio to schedule a call, and I'm happy to help you navigate the neighborhoods that were mentioned, the schools, as well as some of the build-out options for you to explore. So Celina offers something really special, a growing city with a small town heartbeat. This is going to be great if you're looking for really good schools, low crime, and a family-friendly community. And it has the infrastructure for some really smart planning and future development. It's no wonder why a lot of families are making their move to Celina, Texas. And if you're curious about what it's like living here, come back next week and I will take you on tour of this beautiful home here in Celina, Texas. Until then, I'm Dee Walton, your relocation and Dallas real estate expert, and I will see you in the next video.